Okay, so this will be a tutorial, I guess, on Territory War 3, and I'm gonna show you some stuff about it. So let's get started. Hit play. Just skip all this. Don't need to watch this. So there's my username. If you want to play, hit me up. I'm gonna show you how to make a new account. You come here. It's free, completely free. You don't have to pay for anything at all. You got email just in case you lose your password. And you got username, password, and confirm password. Takes a minute to sign in. Don't worry about it. Okay. So what's different from this one as opposed to the last one, as you can just see, is right here. There's an item shop. You don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to. The only thing it adds is different hats, different accessories, different color skins. But you don't have to. You can also get X cash. Do surveys. We also got a map editor. You can make your own maps. I haven't made any maps. I haven't touched this, so if you have any questions about it, I'm not the one to ask. There are other people, just not me. You got your offline training, as in the last one. You can pick your teams. You can pick the map, time. There are different game modes in this one. You got standard, blitz, bounty, and base capture. You can also change your title depending on your level. You get different titles. So I'll pick sharpshooter because I hit 30 magnum kills. You also got your username. This is where your title is. I just changed that. Wins your losses. And in this one, there's something new. It's XP. XP points. You level up. I'm level 17. I'm 26 points away from level 18, and this is your total XP you've earned over time. Right now, medals are not in the game unless you were a beta player, but I did not play the beta, so I do not have that medal. Let's go to online. You see it's a little different than the first online version of this game. You have unranked, where you can just play for free without having to worry about any of your record, I guess, without having it messed up. You got ranked, you got ranked 2, so just the same thing. More people are usually in ranked. Rank 2 is usually for different things like wars or if it's too crowded. So I'm joining ranked. I'm right here. So see my full profile. We'll do that in a second. So you got ranked, rank 2, unranked. There are other lobbies, but I'm not high enough on this account. This is where you can challenge people. I'm going to challenge extra games just to show you how a little bit of this works. Now, they did bring back Island, and I'm going to have to say the left side is now worse than it was by far. You're all crowded, and one well-placed grenade is going to screw your entire game over. You're just going to have a bad game. So I don't recommend playing the Island too much. It's not very good. This is my opinion, though. Okay, so I didn't get a game. He just left. I'm sorry. Let me try again. Oh, you'll notice right here, the medals I told you about for being in the beta, it looks like that. This little B with the red circle around it. I've seen another one that says MG. I don't really know what it is. this point, I don't know if that means you're a game developer or I don't have any speculation on it right now. Okay, so I changed lobbies. You do have some options here. If you do not want to be invited, you can go to these options from Z5. Everybody, nobody. The feature for friends that was in Territory War Online has been removed from the game. I don't think it was that effective anyway. I thought it was a great idea at first, but in the long run, people were just on chat boxes anyway, so everyone knew who was and where they were going to be. I don't think that's that big of a deal. You also got these. These are your filter options. What you want to play, it'll show just that. You can sort by map, game mode, members per side, and the host level, so you don't get challenged by like a guy that's like 50 bazillion, and you're just like level 1. That's not fair. So you just show the ones that you want, the levels that you want, and you can set that here. So they can be within 10 levels, 25, or 50. You can have exactly at most, or at least, amount of players per side. So it's just something that's a little different. Matches are all now held right here, so when someone invites, it'll be here and it'll tell you the name. If you hover over it, it'll give you their record, their win-loss. It'll tell you where they're playing, how many people, and the button right here will be to join. Okay, sorry about this pausing. I had to wait a minute so I can find someone to play. This is a member of the clan I am in. He's helping me out. This is Castle 2. It's a lot wider than the first castle. It doesn't have a background yet. It hasn't had a background since the game's been released. It's just, I don't know. I think it might be better once you have the background, so you actually have something to look at right now. It just looks like a bunch of dudes running in front of a purple screen. I'm a bearded lady. So I'm going to show you some of the weapons that they got in this one, as opposed to the last one. If I can jump. Thank you. Okay, so we got weapon strip, like we did. So we'll start off with your basic nade. Just tells you nade stuff. But new feature, forward and back. Forward and back spins determine how it is. So if I hit back, it's going to bounce backwards. It's pretty self-explanatory. It can be used if you're in a city, there's someone under you, but they're in a place where you just can't reach them. You can either put a forward and back spin on it, and when you drop it down there, just bounce it in there. He's going to use a platform. Now, you can manipulate platforms in this game as opposed to the last game. You can turn them all the way up. Sticky keys, sorry. You can turn them. Another weapon from the last game. Not the rocket launcher, but it's an RPG. It does the same thing, except it'll start to wobble, and it'll come back and just shoot in a random direction. So you can't just shoot it and have it go forever like in the last game. It doesn't work like that anymore. It's going to wobble, and eventually you're going to miss your target. Now, one thing you don't want to do, as you did in the last game maybe, you don't want to stack. He's stacking his players. If I had a really well-placed grenade, his players would just be devastated and destroyed. I'm going to show you one of the new weapons. Not really a weapon, but it's effective. Teleport. Just throw it, and teleport. Now, if you throw it off the edge, it's not going to just kill you because that would be unfair. If you throw it off the edge, you just lose a teleporter. I mean, there are worse things like that in this game. Obviously, losing a teleporter is not that bad. Sometimes I even forget I even have them, and I don't even use them. So, I'm going to have to get used to these. Now, they split the rifle into 2 weapons. This one, you got the Magnum, does 50, just like in the last game. And you got the sniper rifle. You can look anywhere on the map, but obviously if something's in the way, it'll shoot that instead of the player. But I'm going to show you something. When you use it, and you go... Sorry, you go all the way over, it shows which guys are yours so they can't play that little hiding game like they did in the last game. Watch. I'm not going to do anything because there's something in the way. He is using a new weapon. That is the mortar. It shoots a lot farther. It takes the place of impact. You'll notice that the angles are gone, so you can't just memorize angles. And it is a lot harder to use than it looks. Sure, you can just go all the way across the map with it most of the time, but it does have its drawbacks. You just overguess it. It has a wide range of angles. Obviously, you can't go back. That's pointless for yourself. But watch what happens when you get full. Oh, I missed full. But when you get full power, it'll look like it's on fire, and it'll go even farther. You get a little boost, so to speak, and it's just better off most of the time. But if you want to make a cruel shot, you don't want to use it. It'll end up just giving you too much oomph, and it's not what you're looking for. It's just view the stage, but another new way to view the stage is Z, and you can view the stages like this. You see more of the stage. Another new weapon. This is the acid gun. It shoots acid, doesn't go forever, and it will curve. Does 25 damage, so if there's a guy literally right on the edge about to fall off, this is what you're going to want to use. Or if they're just hiding and you're just like, I can't get you, you can use this. It has a pretty fair amount of range. You'd be surprised how many situations it'll get you out of, and will help you out. Another new thing, you can get colored platforms and colored weapons and grenades. They can be ivory, ebony, or you can purchase the gold. This looks different. You have accessories in this game, so that's how I have a bearded lady for my team. Got the brown hair. You can have different accessories for each player, so I don't have to have a beard on each lady. I can have an earring, I can have some glasses, I can have a goatee stash, I can have a trucker stash, I can do all kinds of stuff. There's just so much more in this game than there was in the last game. Everything just looks cleaner. Boot, no. Watch what he kick. The boot is, you don't kick so much, you kick out now. You kick your leg out. So they'll go more horizontally than they did vertically in the last game. So it was a bit more challenging to kick them in a hole if you're on Cove. But if you know what you're doing, it's not going to be a problem. It's just if you need to really kick them, they're going to fly. So that about wraps up what I have to show you in this video. You might get another one from me, you might not. I don't know. This is my first video, so